Welcome to Michigan, race number 10 out of 16. David Davison on front row, on the front, and Aaron Carlson starting on the outside pole. Full qualifying results as always, and of course trackside. So, David Davison, he's the highest running driver in the points with the victory. He's currently sitting in 6th position. I know, crazy. We're 9 races in, and the highest runner with the win is in 6th place. We're about to get the race command here. There it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are up. Field is set and rolling right on. So the top 5 drivers in points. Jay Jefferson is taking the points lead. Jeff Bright falls to 2nd. Jason Larker is 3rd. The 20 team is 4th, and Jonathan Wong is in 5th. 2 rookies right there in the top 5. I didn't even notice. And I didn't even notice till now. Jonathan Wong and the 20 team. The 20 team only gained 1. Jonathan lost 1. David Davison gained 7 spots after Pocono. As we get set for the green. A great day here in Michigan. Not cloudy. We usually see Michigan very cloudy, but not today. Green flag is out. We're underway here in Michigan. Could we have a winless champion? I don't know. Maybe. Hillary Sanchez on the 31. She has won the race, won it in Ontario. But where is she in points? She's going for the race lead. Hillary Sanchez is actually 17th in points, down 6. And there's a 20 who's one of the drivers in the top 5. Now making his way up to 3rd. It's got to be consistent. There is no playoffs, there's no chase or anything like that. Of course, winning the race gives out the most points. Get even more points if you win the race and lead the most laps. The 55 leads the first lap. Alexander Rowe. Where is Alexander Rowe? In the boat. Big trouble. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right off of turn 2. Multiple cars, including the pole sitter and Jeff Bright, who we just talked about. We saw. Oh, Jonathan Wong just saw that right there as well. A few of the drivers we talked about, and they're coming off turn 4. Caution is out on the first lap. Second lap. Just completed the second lap. Yellow flag is out. And the 55 Alexander Rowe is the race leader. We'll take a look at the replay. Look at this helicopter view. They're about to go 5 wide. Aaron Carlson started 2nd in this race. He needs a good finish. He's 41st in points. He just lost 1. Look at that. They're all one squeezing through the middle, and Carlson hard hit. And Davison in the 2 nearly goes over. See Carter Joey there. We see Jake Jefferson, the points leader, just miss it. Jeff Bright was in 2nd, and oh, Nick Kennedy, he almost goes over. And so does Carter Joey in the 23. Steve Larker in the 87. Coca-Cola winner Angie Brown. Lots of damage on the hood, on the front. Chris Kyle in the 32, involved in another accident. And they're still wrecking. Not that big of a wreck, but multiple cars involved. Collins, that was a save right there. Jason Larker, another driver in the top 5 in points. So, not that big of a wreck. Everyone drives away cleanly. And, yeah, we'll take you back to the restart. So, lights are out. We're getting ready for the green. The 01 and the 23 out of the race. 40 cars remaining on the racetrack. And we mentioned those drivers. Top 5 in points. Now, most of you have heard it. Some of you haven't. Since we passed the halfway point, anyone gonna get hit by the halfway point curse? And we already see the 24. Looks like the 24 has problems. He'll follow the pace car to pit road. The halfway point curse. It happens many times. I haven't talked much about it because the last 2 series was so short. No one can really get struck. But with 16 races, yeah, I think so. Someone can get hit by it. The 20 car, the highest runner of those top 5 drivers. He's 4th in points. Didn't get off to a good start. Eli Bright already to the inside of him. and he'll take second place away. So who knows? The reversal. Some to it, it's a curse. Some of it, it's a blessing, I guess. I don't know. They start improving once the second half of the season starts. We see Alexander Rowe now running up front. We see Eli Bright, who had that nasty crash at Pocono, now going for the race lead. And even with some of the winners, Hilary Sanchez won a race, 17th. Noodles dominated Pocono, but he's 25th. He just gained 9 spots, but he's 25th in points, even after a win at Pocono. Oh, careful, careful, the 81 Tim Randolph. Just cut him some slack right there. That could have been huge. So who knows? Davison, who saw on the pole for today's race, they mentioned he was the highest runner with the victory in 6th position. And he saw it on the pole. He got taken out in the wreck. Well, he's still in the race, but he's probably going to have to rely on a couple of wrecks. And there's Aaron Carlson. He was hoping to have things turn around since he's the one who had the bad season, but sometimes you just have such a bad season overall. It's just horrible all around. But I don't think anyone has struck with the halfway point curse so far. Oh, careful, careful, merging back up with the leaders. Oh, trouble! Tim Randolph goes around. Collects the 99. Oh, he's going to come up right in front of him, put him a lap, well, I think he's already a lap down, put him 2 laps down. Alright, Eli Bright's going to use Carlson as a pick right here. He puts him a lap down, he starts right in between. So no one can get a jump on him. Yep, there he goes. And yellow flag is out for the second time. Eli Bright takes the yellow flag, and we'll take a look at the replay. And Carlson, I think that's actually 2 laps. Nope. Actually, no, he goes 1 lap down, so he could not get it. Could not hang on. We'll take a look at the replay now. So Tim Randolph tried to do the same move. The 60 car caught him some slack, but the 7, no. This time he's trying to force his way through, so I can see why the 7's not going to let him in. So he tries to slide up to the racetrack, but then he just pretty much puts the 7 car on the wall and himself collects the 99. Another driver who's won a race this season, but not doing so well in points. So a 3-car wreck. Tim Randolph goes for a spin. 7 car goes on the wall, and the 99 runs at the back of Tim Randolph in the 81. So that's our second yellow of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So, same amount of cars from the last yellow. Pace car, Trey Wright driving the pace car, but he's already in. Here we go. Eli Bright, Hilary Sanchez, and the 21 of the... I know the name. Clayton. No, I don't. James Clayton. There we go. And there goes a 31 to the bottom. Wow, the 21 just got off to a horrible, horrible restart. Really horrible. Sanchez clears, and well, that didn't take long. Eli Bright was hoping to hang on to the lead a lot longer, but Sanchez is already on him, looking for her second win of the season. And she probably needs it. Remember, 17 points, 6 spots. You need to rack up some points, get back in the championship hunt. There's still a handful of races left. So don't count maybe anyone from 20th out. Anyone from below 20th, it's going to be a long shot for them. They got to be really consistent. And Sanchez let that lap. 5 bonus points right there. With 6 laps remaining. Can they make it 6 laps? No. This could be our first overtime finish of the season. Currently on a 9-race streak. And the last time we did the tied Superspeedway series, there was no overtime. So it'll be the first ever if we get one today. Or will they keep it clean and green for the next 5 laps? And here comes the 60 car cracking the top 3. Eli Bright is just falling like a rock. So the 21 car too. 88 battling 3 wide. Of course, trying to extend his points lead. Teammates, hang on. Don't wreck each other now. Trying to break the draft down the back straight away. Carlson is not being that big of a hold up. He is losing spots, but you know, not being that in the way. That in the way, I don't know what I'm saying here. And Sanchez, look the lead she's got. Huge lead. 4 to go. 75 on pit road. pack is pretty spread out. Probably a couple of bad restarts caused that. Oh, trouble! Oh, there goes the 60 and the 5! Ah, there we go. Oh, hang on. Anyone on the outside, and they all pile right in. On the 4, hard impact. More cars. Oh, there they go, upside down. The 14, the 6, and the 30. Oh, the 18, don't run into anybody. Alright, that's going to be our first overtime finish of the season. A huge wreck coming off turn 2. Hillary Sanchez, probably didn't want to see that. Almost had a second lead. 3 laps remaining, but we're going to go into overtime for the first time. Alright, so let's take a look at the wreck first before we start going to overtime. So once again, let's take a look at the helicopter cam. Eli Bright and the 60 car of Noodles. He went down, the 60 car went up, and there they went hard into the wall. I knew they weren't going to make it, no way. So too many cars left. And some of them made it through, the 44, a couple of guys on the bottom. Collins thought he was going to make it, but then he just got hit on the right side. And here comes the ARCA brakes. Everyone comes in and just piles, and it just causes a huge mess. Look at the 14. Look at the 6 hopping over cars. And well, Eli Bright, he just gets launched by the 99. The Jonathan won't get collected. Look at the entire track is blocked. He slowly maneuvers his way through. Oh, runs at the back of the 75. 2 cars lands on the roof, the 6 and the 30. So many cars destroyed. Obviously, they're done for the day. A lot of them were not a lot, just a few top 5, top 10 drivers. Most of them were part of that second pack, even the third pack as well. So that's our 3rd yellow, which brings us to our first overtime ever in this series. So we'll take a look at the results at the line, then we'll reset the field, and you know what happens next. So, Ryan Butcher, Aaron Carlson, they'll get their laps back. 21 cars will restart in this green-white checkered. Here's the rest of the race results, and, yeah, it was good while it lasted when calculating points. Oh, and the 05 blows up! Oh, no. Oh, no, he blows up. Does that mean he'll finish in 21st? No. Got the car repaired. Let him repair it. And he'll be back in it. So anyone who's out of the race, that's their official results. And anyone still being scored, because the session is complete, doesn't matter what happens. Once it says it's official, then it doesn't matter. They're still in the race. So this never happened. Alright, let's start the green-white checker, or overtime. Alright, first overtime of the season. First overtime in the series ever. Who's going to win the first ever overtime race of the tied Superspeedway series? Can Hillary Sanchez get to win number 2? Or will the 21 of James Clayton get his first win? Or will Kenny Johnson, Jay Jefferson, a lot of winless drivers here. Marcus Itachi, Alexander Rowe, Trevor Collins, and the 20 team. Here we go. You guys know the rules. Here we go. Getting ready for the green. Green flag's out or underway. Back underway. Oh, the 05 got a good start. Really good start. Already all over the back. But we're not going to make it 3 wide though. Look at them. They're 4 wide all the way back there. Sanchez now goes out in front of the 21. But here comes Kenny Johnson in the 05 to the inside. Big push though. Oh, the 12 on the apron. Plenty of room at Michigan. Almost. Look at them, 4 wide. Contact. Oh, they're gonna wreck. What a save by the 88, but they wreck behind. Here they come. White flag. One more time around. Got a car all the way down in the victory lane. The 12 car, what a save. He's up to second. If he can get a run, he could possibly win this race. But Johnson on his inside. He doesn't get side by side with him. Look at the draft he's getting. Could he do it? Kenny Johnson's gonna be in the way. Not gonna happen. Johnson gets second though. Here they come off of 4. Checkered flag is out. Win number 2, Hillary Sanchez takes it at Michigan. A dominating performance of the second half of the race by the 31 team. Oh, and they wreck again. Tony Green, Trevor Collins, and Jordan Newman hard. Oh, watch out, watch it, watch it. Oh, that was so close. And the 31, Hillary Sanchez, wins it here today. We'll take a look at the full race results. So Sanchez gets it. Johnson, Satachi, Anderson, Clayton, Greg Lee, Blaine Keys, Tony Green, Trevor Collins, and Jake Jefferson. That is your top 10. Let's take a look at the 2 wrecks we just saw. Look at these guys. These guys have had like a lot of momentum. Jefferson, he saves it. Gotta get a still points leader probably after this. And Trevor Collins had another save, but he ends up getting involved in another wreck. But it was after the race. The 62, the 20, the 75, 27, 18. 18, Jonathan Wong, you're just pushing him. He doesn't care. You're just pushing him out of the way. No time to avoid the wreck. And we saw the 75. Did he hit anything? No, he didn't. But he did go for a slide through the grass and down into the victory lane. Tried to save it, but once he got in the grass, that thing was going around. Did not hit the wall though. And I will now take a look at the second wreck. This was probably a lot worse. The 11 of Trevor Collins, he just finished. This was right after they finish. Jake Jefferson, I don't know why he hooked. He tried to wreck him. He got into him. And it also took out Tony Green and Jordan Newman, and that could have been easily avoided. I don't know if Jefferson thought the 11 slammed into him that caused that wreck, or was just by accident. But they should be slowed down by now. I don't know why they just keep leaning on each other like that, but it happened. So probably going to be some talks on pit road. There's probably going to be a little arguments, heated arguments, maybe on pit road. But yes, there you have it. Hillary Sanchez, with her second win of the season, will now take you to victory lane.